Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Slay the Spire, and today we are going to be going with the Watcher Ascension level 16. Shops are more costly, and again I'm going to repeat myself, this is our lowest Ascension level, so let us begin. Now, as we are starting here today, I would like to make an announcement for anybody who is watching my video, or any of the videos actually. The only thing that the announcement will not be on is on Imperium because I have a backlog in that. So I'm gonna just get the 100 gold, right? Will I? I mean, let's actually choose a path first. I could go for the Colas card. Right, so I see quad rest with triple elite, which I'm actually willing to take, I'll be honest. A new shop there, so I'll take the Carlos. There are 3 question marks, so you never know, could be a shop in one of those. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh my. Right, so the announcement. I'm going to be streaming this Saturday and not sure, but potentially this Sunday. But for now it is Saturday. If anybody's wondering what the time will be, it is unknown. Around 9 p.m.-ish GMT. That is the best I can do. Oh my god, he's so buffing. Again, that is the best I can do. Because I'm actually not entirely sure when I'll be free, because Saturday, we do a bath for the baby every day, almost every day, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a little bit later after he actually has dinner, so I'm thinking of going aggressive because of Trip. Should I pick up Cut Through Fate? Yeah, I'll pick up Cut Through Fate. Oh, please be lucky. Oh my god, that was actually extremely lucky. Nice. But yeah, anyway, that'll be the first official stream on my YouTube channel, which is lovely. I could have actually gone for Vigilance there. That's fine. Don't need it. And yeah, that's the announcement I wanted to make. So if there's actually enough appeal, I mean, even if there isn't, I might stream on Sunday as well. But yes, I'm planning on doing it regularly. I'll pick up a Bowling Bash. For Saturdays at least. I'll buy one so I don't take the damage. Hey, you know what? Distilled Chaos isn't bad. That was worth the money. But normally I skip that event because, I mean, potions are good. Oh yes, I want those. That's 7 damage. Oh no, this is gonna draw a card. Yeah, well. Could have used the Miracle. Should have used the Miracle. Didn't use the Miracle. Oh well, that's fine. And gone. Because that is a lot of damage. There's our Flex Potion, and there's a follow-up. I actually want Rushdown as well, but you know what? Rushdown's gonna be first. So our first upgrade has to be an Eruption, even though I do love Trip. Eruption just has to become a little bit cheaper, easier to play. I can actually skip one of the elites. Do I just go for double? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for double. It'll allow me an extra upgrade before the elite fight as well, which is kind of lovely. So Trip has to be upgraded here. Do love me a good upgraded Trip. This is the second chest we've gotten. We got Bag of Marbles. And sort of a good thing that I upgraded Trip. I mean, it's not a bad thing, yeah? I mean, they'll take extra damage, all of them. If I had any AoE, that is. Oh my! Oh my! Believe it or not, one is down. Gonna play Vigilance here, just so I can enter Wrath a little bit safely. I think this is gonna kill. That is gonna be, yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's over damage. Okay. In fact, it's going to overkill here. Oh yes, do that first. So that is 1 cost for way too much damage. So don't want the days. Actually, you know what? Give me the days. So it can go away at least. Too bad I don't have the Miracle here to finish up. But at least I know I don't have a Daze next turn. I do have 1 attack, so that was lovely. Centennial Puzzle, a Dex Potion over a Flex Potion? Of course you were gonna show up. I mean, why wouldn't you? I shouldn't need the Dex Potion. I think Flex is gonna be more useful against this specific boss fight. Now let's keep upgrading. Rushdown is a good upgrade. I kind of like it. It becoming free. I didn't get a random shop anywhere, so that's interesting. And I need to go for the back one here. Don't have a choice because he's the one who's going to escape. I'm going to be frail, but hopefully that should be fine. Oh, a Bash of Bowlingness. I first want to draw. Let's see. Oh yes, give me that. because that is actually That's gonna be 20 damage though. Yeah, it's gonna be 20 damage per, so that's gonna be 40 damage. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Let's play the Miracle and gone. Funny how a single trap changes the game so much. At this point, Crush Joints is absolutely not necessary. I could take Weave or Wave or whatever it is, but nah. Nah, not happening. I do want to upgrade Bowling Bash so it's a little bit more powerful. And afterwards, I'm probably upgrading the defense because I do want to remove the strikes. We're going to be picking up a lot of aggressive cards. You know what? Please give me a Cinder's Bane. I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm going to remove the strike. Not going to be able to use it anyway. The reason I want a Cinder's Bane is, of course, so it can get out of the deck. Please, just, I shouldn't have removed the strike. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have removed the strike. That's fine. I was not willing to lose that much HP. Oh, hello. Hello, Conclude. Next thing to get upgraded because 16 damage is a lot for AoE. Rush down, Vigilance here, and we're going to be concluding. Yes, we are going to be concluding. So as soon as I play Wrath, I'm going to probably play both of these. Yeah, probably before I play Wrath, actually, now that I think about it. At least the Flex Potion, because it's going to be a lot of damage. We are not playing Wrath yet, though. I did want the enemy to be vulnerable, but not this turn. We are going to play it. We are. Oh, come on, that is so... You know what? I can't say no here. That was a misplay. Should have been a Bowling Bash first, but whatever. I took less damage, so I'm fine with that. I can deal the damage here, absolutely. So, let's... No trip, no trip. Oh, no. Please be good. Yes, I can actually make this work, right? So I'll have to play the Miracle first to activate Crush Joints. Then we're playing Eruption, Bowling Bash, and all of the strikes, which is a lot of damage. Spicy, isn't it? Look at that damage. Okay, and yeah, basically anything here is gonna just take him down. Right, meat undo, and of course triggering. I mean, yes to both of these, actually to all three of these. I'm gonna take Conjure Blade though. I could use a Strength Relic. So, I don't want to take Cursed Key. Slave Collar is a decent choice. You know, at least in elite fights and boss fights. But you really mostly need it for boss fights. The extra energy, that is. Oh my god. The right side, look at the right side. So the right side has one elite, if we go, you know, either way. Second elite, then the rest. Oh, it just has one rest. I think I'm gonna go down the middle because it is the least forgiving path. The most forgiving path, sorry, whoops. Yeah, down the middle it is, and I'll even go for the early shot because I have a lot of money. Maybe I have a lot of money, I actually don't know after this fight. I will use the Miracle here, just to get a little bit of extra block. Don't want to take too much damage. Because as soon as I Wrath, things are going to be different. Oh, Conjure Blade here. Nope. How much damage is this? This is going to be like 40... Half of this, it's going to be a lot. Doesn't really matter because they're both gone. 48, right. Could have done the math, didn't need to. I had lethal even without it. I think I had lethal without it. I'm too lazy today to do math, I'm sorry. It's just been one of those days. Hello, Trip. Rush down is early as well. This means that I will not get dazes because of it. I actually want to save the Miracle here. Could have used it to block for an extra 2. But Centennial Puzzle. I mean, I can do so much damage here. It's not really worth Conjure Blade. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up Conjure Blade. Actually, no, I did the right call because Conjure Blade is going to be really good versus some boss fights. Well, actually, the next 2 boss fights, to be a bit more precise. It's going to be really good. That's lethal. I was thinking of using the Miracle, but that's lethal. That's just straight up lethal. I do want Empty Fest to be able to exit Wrath Stance. Meal Ticket. In a second rush down, that's pointless. So Meal Ticket here is a guaranteed pickup for me and a card removal. So the things that are going to be removed are strikes because I'm going to pick up a lot of different attacks. And follow up as well is going to be picked up. So yeah, I definitely want to remove strikes. They're going to be the least valuable thing in my deck. Alright, here comes the RNG. Conjure Blade Vigilance here. I mean, what choice do I have? I will skip this defend because Conjure Blade is going to be really powerful, even if it's a 2 or 3 cost. Oh, hello, it's a 0 cost. Oh, you're gone. There's no question about it. You're just gone. I'm actually not going to take Flying Sleeve here. I know it's good. Oh, hello. I'm not removing them anymore. Well, actually, I still am. I mean, let's face it. Alright, I do have an elite fight coming up, but this is actually a very important upgrade. Very, very important upgrade. Okay, rush down early. Conjure Blade this early. I could take this punishment. The likelihood of me not taking damage during this fight is extremely low. So, I could like block for 16 and get a smaller Conjure Blade, get a +4 Conjure Blade, which I guess is fine as well. I save some HP as well, and this is still gonna be lethal for in most situations. Oh yeah, this is lethal. This is lethal. Actually, should have used. Oh well, never mind. This is 48, so it's lethal on one of them now, and I'm gonna play 1 defend, which is more than enough, and we're done. So for the low damage of whatever damage I took, the enemies are gone. Because I really don't remember. I didn't pay attention. I'm sorry. I maybe want inner pace, but I doubt it. I could have taken the stance potion, or is the weakness? You know what? I'm gonna take the stance potion for safety, in case I'm in wrath when I don't need to be. And here, I actually am going to upgrade. Believe it or not, we're gonna upgrade vigilance because we are gonna be playing it. Might as well get extra block out of it, and I'm considering it. And I'll be honest, I'm considering going for the other elite fight. Like, we're sort of powerful at this point. Oh, hello, yes. Yes, of course I wasn't gonna choose cards. The HP there, just it makes sure that I go for the elite fight, and there is, I mean, I could stay in wrath, but I'm not going to, just in case the mystic decides to, you know, attack. Of course he didn't, but that's fine as well. I actually want rush down. Rush down. I'll play vigilance. Why not? Yeah, it could have been lethal there if I had stayed in wrath form, but I'm absolutely fine. Didn't take any damage, so everything's good. This would have been our second pressure point at this point, so oh well. For now, this is working. Again, I'm gonna say for now. You never know. Oh, there's a guaranteed shop there. No, I wanted to go for the elite. Potentially the worst lead I could have gotten. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna defend once, and I'm gonna Conjure Blade afterward. Why did I have Auric Calcum? I mean, yes, it's 2 less, but an extra 1 hit from an Expunger is so much damage that it's worth taking a little bit extra. And considering that I just got it, okay. So yeah, just look at that. 1 extra hit would have been an extra 13 damage there. Will I be concluding here? No, I actually want to save some HP and not get any wounds. I'm still gonna get 1, of course, because I'm taking 1 damage, but oh hell, really? I want Empty Fist, please, because I will be doing this. Oh, really? Not a single attack out of that. I was really hoping. I was really hoping for attack. Hello. Gone. Actually, that fight could have gone a lot worse. I do sort of want to evaluate for the draw potential of Insight. It's worth it, right? Yeah, it's worth it. Bottle Lightning is... We're going to be bottling Trip for sure. Or... I mean, I could get Anchored, but that's... I mean, the likelihood of me getting a relic that I want is unlikely, so... I think Trip is the better call here. It's going to help remove artifacting on certain enemies. And if not, you know, it just sets up later turns. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? So what we're going to do here is we're going to do the Vigilance Empty Fist combo for free block mostly, more or less. And here we're going to be doing Bowling Bash. And am I willing to take 2 damage? Yes, I am for that 1 extra hit. Actually, you know what? I'm not. Yeah, that could have been an Expunger. I know, but this fight is half over. This fight is not over. Not by a long shot. I'm not going to cut through Fate. I'm just going to do Expunger. That's absolutely fine. A +3 Expunger here is absolutely fine. Because goodbye Parasite. And this is not enough damage to kill, so 1 strike. Oh, max HP. I could use a Tranquility again as a backup plan, but I'm not going to. 43 HP versus the Bronze Automaton. I don't have that much stuff to upgrade. I mean, I want to upgrade Evaluate, but it's not that big of a deal. So we're just going to immediately use this and hope to get something way too OP to be true. I think Study to help me draw Expunger more often, and we're going to invest heavily in Conjure Blade here. +6, that's just lovely. It's worth not doing damage this turn, as long as they don't take it. You might take it, so sort of have to. Didn't want to, but have to. The reason I took Study there is because Insights will be very useful later down the line. Like for example now, I'm actually gonna overdraw here, and I can play Vigilance safely, just to remove it off the deck, off the hand, sorry. And that's not what I'm looking for. I could Incite more. I will Incite more actually. Hello. So this is actually enough. No, it's not. It's not 48 because I don't have Trip on them. But that's fine. I'm not gonna waste an Expunger on another orb. I am gonna use everything else on the orbs though. Do I want to be in Wrath form for next turn? Probably not. He's gonna hit me for a 32, I believe. So we're gonna be. Oh, I can't Empty Fist. You know what? I'm gonna be in Wrath form next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Wrath form. Should be fine. I hope it's fine. Yeah. It could have been worse, I guess. Am I switching stances? Ooh, yes. I mean, I would consider this an emergency. Okay, it's 24, it's not 32. Sorry, oops. I don't know why I thought it was 32. Hello, Trip? Come on. No. Expunger? Still no Expunger? You know what? I don't need Evaluate at this point. Yes, the small amounts of damage I'm doing. I'm gonna get Expunger and no likelihood next turn. Actually, even if not, Conclude there was just gonna finish. It was going to, you know, conclude the fight, one might say. I don't need Establishment, don't need Spirit Shield. I could use both of these. I'm gonna take Sozu. I have no potions, so kind of sad about that. Holy Water. It has a use for Conjure Blade, for sure, to make a very, very powerful Conjure Blade. I could do that. I mean, think of it this way. Holy Water is guaranteed Expunger +4. So a 4-hit Expunger. That's guaranteed because I can just play those 3 miracles and that's it. Yeah, that's for a 4 Expunger. Sozu isn't, but Sozu is better for every single turn. Now, I do have the extra energy from Slave Caller, and I think Holy Water is going to be enough. And Time Eater, oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna need to really be careful with the Expunger on that one when I play all the miracles. I see Double Rest, which is the best rest we have, and it has a single late, no shops. Has question marks, but no shops. Has an early shop, so I guess there's that. Has a bunch of question marks though, so sort of confident. Now, of course, turn 1 we're gonna be drawing a lot of cards as per usual. I really wanna go for you. You know what? I'm gonna use a miracle here. It's absolutely fine. This is not a huge fight. Like, it's not a late fight, so I don't need to save them for an Expunger. For a big Expunger, I should say. Conclude here is definitely the wipe all the enemies off the board one. So, first I want to defend, then I want to Eruption. I technically want to do it on the Spiker. So I will. We're going to Miracle here. We're going to Miracle again. Because I want to play Evaluate. And that is enough. Took no damage. Got a Dex Potion, that'll help. For the upcoming boss fight, if I get to it. You know, I should say if I get to it. Blind is helpful, card removal is better. I still think that removing strikes is potentially the better call. I mean, I could remove the Evaluate at this point. No, I still think removing 1 strike is absolutely needed here because I might pick up something else, right? Designer Inspire, so we're going to remove a card and upgrade a random card. At this point, my deck is going to be 16 cards. I'm going to be happy without an Evaluate. That upgrades Empty Fist. I don't want to remove Empty Fist. Empty Fist is way too valuable to me. So Trip here. I do want to cut through Fate here because if I can get Conclude, most of these jokers would go away. Well, never mind. I actually want both of these. How much damage am I going to take? Oh, this one was attacking, right? Yeah. Alright, so one defend is not enough. So I'm going to want both of them. So Rushdown can go away. Oh well. Still taking damage, but not as much. Too bad no Wrath. Conjure Blade here is not that useful. I mean, it's useful. It's still going to wipe one of them off the board. But we're not going to play it because of that. I need to defend here a lot. And I definitely need to conclude because AoE here is the most valuable thing. Alright, they're both defending, and of course the things that I get are a Strike, an Empty Fist, which is actually lovely because, you know, it'll go into Conjure Blade. And that's it. Now this one's going to revive, but these two are on low health. If I get Wrath Conclude, that's basically the end, especially with Trip. But I did not. Now this thing is going to do not much damage. Give me the attack, actually. I have an idea here. 13, that's not, I should have gone for this one. So you're gone. You're not. So I need to defend. I could have sacrificed the 2 extra HP. Could have lost 3 instead of 1 with Orichalcum there. And that's it, the end. So again, Conclude here is just way too much damage for these. Don't want Bowling Bash. Definitely don't want Empty Mind. Nope, not happening. Not for a Relic. Not that fight. Nope, not anymore. Never. I could actually go for a double Elite, but I don't want to at this point. The last card that is not upgraded, which is going to be Cut Through Fate. And afterwards, I'm actually hoping to pick up... What am I hoping to pick up? Like an extra attack card. Alright, Rushdown, Trip. We're definitely striking Concluding here. I do want Expunger. I think this is fine, right? Yeah, that's 24 damage. We're absolutely fine here. Can I play it? Debatable. Debatable. What I can do, though, is I can deal a lot of damage. That's absolutely fine. So let's Empty Fist. Let us go full-on Miracle. There it is, Expunger plus 4. That is still a lot of damage. Yes, it's not an Expunger plus 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever, but that is still a lot of damage. Sometimes you gotta curb your expectations, right? And it still does the job very, very well. Right, for next turn... Oh no, please don't draw these two. Thank you. Thank you, game. You're actually very helpful. Believe it or not. That is 40 plus damage. I think... I want to break free. I'm gonna Empty Fist here just in case because... Right, that doesn't... Empty Fist doesn't end the turn. Just in case, yeah. Just in case. Because double damage. It's not a good thing. Of course, it's always on the final turn where I take like insane amounts of damage because I just don't get the draws I want. I mean, yeah, Meat on the Bone is going to heal me. That is entirely true. Now, I do have an upcoming Elite. I actually don't have anything to upgrade. I was about to say, you know, so I'm not going to be able to upgrade, but yeah. Greasy Bracelet is lovely. This means these last 3 question marks are not going to be fights. Don't want Mayhem versus Time Eater. Definitely don't want Time Madness. Actually, maybe Madness. Hello. Didn't want to pull that up. Madness can be used. I have no 2 costs, of course. It doesn't matter in that case. It can be used. Actually, I should have lost the HP there and just gained the max HP. It would have been absolutely fine. 200 gold for the mask. The likelihood of this being a shop is small, so it's going to be a shop now, though. It wasn't a shop. It was Bonfire Spirits. I think I have to base the last fight on one big card because it's a Time Eater fight, so Conjure Blade is definitely going to be here. I think removing things like the Strike, just so I have quicker draw, is going to be way more valuable. than me having an extra strike, even if it's upgraded. Even if it's upgraded. Yeah, believe it or not, we're gonna use Cut Through Fate first. I actually want Rushdown. Give me Rushdown. I want to play it because we're gonna enter Eruption mode, and I need to keep in mind Empty Fist is here and is going to be used. Conjure Blade shouldn't be needed here, so I'm actually just gonna go Vigilance. I think it shouldn't be needed. I mean, he's not applying Suffocation to me, so well, yeah, do as you wish in that case. Now this is not the elite fight. Expunger +2. It's laughable. But it's absolutely fine. I mean, it's still gonna do a lot of damage. It's still a really good card. Like, even a +1... Well, +1 is not a good card because technically you play it once and it takes away a card slot, a card draw, I mean, then it's just a basic upgraded strike. So yeah, it's better if you have at least one energy to play it. But yeah. I might want... No, I don't want Meditate because I've used it several times, and several times I have not done well with it, so because basically I keep forgetting that it ends your turn, which is kind of the worst thing you can do. If I Eruption here, I'm gonna be able to do a lot of damage to the Eruptomancer and maybe take out a actually, yeah, definitely take out one dagger, or I could take down both daggers, which I think might be the better call. I mean, this is gonna be 90 damage. Can I say no to 90 damage? I think not. I think not. No, I don't think you say no to 90 damage. And then you, of course, Empty Fist the dagger just to... yeah, I could have gone all in on the Reptomancer. That is entirely true. I did need to defend there, but whatever. Now, the daggers are the thing that is actually worrying me. You know, just a little bit. Okay, we're definitely striking here, but we're not striking you. And we're striking the Reptomancer, apparently. So I want to play One Conclude, so I'm gonna... One Conclude, I'm saying that like I have a choice. So Miracle. Miracle, Conjure Blade, Miracle, Conclude. Now Conclude does 24. Yeah, so that one's gone. With Vulnerability does 24. So at least I'm not gone. But I think the Reptomancer is. Because this is gonna be a lot of damage. Omamori, a bit too late for Omamori. This is basically the... anything really before the boss fight. Kind of sad I didn't get an extra potion from somewhere, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we are going to be going for, hopefully, yes, that's exactly what I wanted, because the earlier I get it, the better off I'm gonna be. Yes, I'm sacrificing some HP for a huge expunger. I think it's gonna be way more valuable for this fight, and plus I have 93 more or less. It wasn't 93, but it was close. And again, this is that much damage. Okay, I can play 2 cards next turn. Yes, I chose not to play Conclude there. Those 2 cards are going to be Trip. I am not going to be Eruptioning. This is going to reshuffle my deck. I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to attack. Yeah, Bowling Bash. Actually, I could have removed Bowling Bash. It wasn't going to be useful for this fight. Still has Trip. Shall I apply it again? Yes, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you? Expunger. Could have gone Cut Through Fate first. Should have gone Cut Through Fate. It doesn't matter which one of these 3 I draw. It is worth playing it. And let's conclude. Decent amount of damage. Too bad I was weakened there, but absolutely fine. Oh, come on. I get Wrath on the wrong turns. Okay, I can play 4 cards next turn, so that's absolutely fine. Well, he's gonna purge now. Okay, give me Conclude actually, but I want the defense. I actually don't need the defense for next turn, since he's not gonna attack. So what I'm gonna do here, I could Empty Fist. I shouldn't though. I'm gonna take so much I need to finish him next turn. So I'm hoping Wrath draws into Conjure Blade because that's the only thing that'll actually save me. Eruption because we do have Rushdown. Please. No, no, it's not. It's not here. It's not here. Of course, it's not here. Oh my god, I already played it. It's not gonna do anything. Oh Oh boy, that's not good. He's gonna heal up to half HP. And I'm dead. Yep. Yep, that's way too much block that I need to muster up. I mean, I can muster up... Actually, that's enough. I'm still alive. That's 36. I have enough HP, believe it or not. Okay, I don't have enough HP here, though, that's for sure. So I'm gonna need to cut through Fate. Expunger Wrath can't happen. Wrath Empty Fist does not... I have to like just confirm and hope to draw Wrath. That's the only thing that might save me. If I draw anything else, I'm dead. Because if I draw Eruption, I will draw Conclude and Expunger, which is just way too much damage. But if I remove Eruption, Conclude to draw the Expunger, which is not enough damage to end the Time Eater, yeah, please game, please. Of course not. Well, I'm gonna end things off here. I'm not really annoyed. 999. It's gonna keep things in suspense, if you know what I mean. Yeah, for once I actually want to do it. You know what? Why not? You know, people are gonna think I actually won. They're gonna get to the boss fight and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm disappointed at you. You lost." Yeah, well, I'm disappointed at myself as well, believe it or not. For now, though, I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and do remember, tune in on Saturday, even if it's just to say hi, and I'll see y'all in the next one.